The second conditional. We use the second conditional to talk about a hypothetical or imaginary present or future situation and its consequence. For example, if I had a job. This means I don't have a job, I'm imagining it. We use the past simple after if and would or wouldn't plus an infinitive in the other clause. For example, if I had a job, I would get my own flat. We can also use could instead of would in the other clause. For example, if David spoke good English, he could get a job abroad. After if, we can use was or were with I, he, and she. For example, if your sister were here, she would know what to do. We often use second conditionals beginning if I were you, I'd, to give advice. Here, we don't normally use if I was you. For example, if I were you, I would buy a new computer. The apostrophe D. This is the contracted form of would and works with all subjects. For example, I'd, you'd, he'd, she'd, we'd, they'd. However, do not confuse this with the same form of the past perfect. The contractions are similar. It is a good idea to remember the formula for second conditional. If plus past simple, comma, would or wouldn't plus infinitive. Remember that this is a different form from the first conditional with a different use. To remind you, the first conditional is used for probable or likely situations. They are possible, whereas the second conditional talks about imaginary, hypothetical situations. They are impossible. Also, the structure is different from first conditional. Remember, it is if plus present simple, comma, will or won't plus an infinitive. So the two conditionals are different and they also have different uses. Normally in English, the order of words is very strict. However, in this particular structure, we can change the order of the clauses. The if clause does not have to come first. You can start with the would clause. If you do this, however, you must delete the comma from the sentence. For example, if I had a job, I would get my own flat, or I would get my own flat if I had a job. The sentences mean exactly the same thing.